consciousazine.com Chronicles.
Straight into the next video. I just done this video. Let's hit it. Which one? This one? Yes, this one I want to do right now, because I have Gurdjieff up on the screen. So, organic portal theory, where did it come from? Cassiopeia and Gurdjieff. That's the video title of today. Let's go straight to, there he is, Gurdjieff. Yeah, and I was just starting to watch this film here. I think I've watched this before. I can't remember what he says, but it's likely you don't get that much out of simpler older people. As the universe becomes more complex, we become more complex, and I consider myself, I bet you, I'm going to give you more than someone like him. Anyway, I'm not bagging on you, dude. Just saying the facts that the universe gets more complex as we go, and I feel I could add more. Anyway, I wanted to just quickly throw this one in because it is just doing my head in. I finished an eight-year stint at university just basically at the start of this year, 2018. I finally finished my degree, and I went offline for about a year, off Facebook, I was on YouTube actually. I was uploading on YouTube, so I actually was not in contact with anyone, but I was completely off Facebook. I didn't even have a profile on Facebook in the last year. It was taken down. I kind of self-sabotaged it because I had to focus. Well, not really. It went down basically because of copyright about a year ago. I was uploading music videos and stuff, and I was annoyed at people, and so I kind of self-sabotaged in a way because I hit too many copyright things and they just took my profile down, and I went, oh well, I've got to finish my degree anyway, because I was in web development too, which was really difficult. Learning PHP code. Actually, I was learning 5 languages at once. So I just wanted to throw this one into this video because, well, maybe I should have put it in the Secret Societies video that I was going to do. This one here, the Secret Societies non-reaction one. Oh well, you're probably all going to watch all of these videos and they all cross over anyway, so I'll just throw it in here. I remember mere few years ago, everyone, and this was before I went offline, that's what I'm trying to say, every spiritual conspiracy alternative sort of person I knew was going on about Illuminati and how presidents are nothing but puppets, while Obama was in, remember that? But how both sides were always just a puppet. Then Trump comes in. Suddenly, after going offline for a year, I come back online, and these same people, all the conspiracy alternative blah 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 people, new agey spiritual whatever, awake people, whatever, I came back online and these same people, oh god, these same people were hailing Trump as a saint. That's what's happening now. Half of my friends are all talking about how good Trump is, like they suddenly developed amnesia. Yeah, you know, the guy who is building the Berlin Wall 2 must be good because Hillary is bad. You're like dumb baby humans, and you're morons, and you're not going to be remembered. How simple. Well, suddenly the Illuminati doesn't exist, presidents aren't puppets, and we have a saint president all of a sudden. Trump's a saint, he's awesome, he's making America great, go America! Yeah, America! Go America! Aren't you meant to not be nationalistic? Aren't you meant to be for humans? not for your nation. That's what organic portals are like, for their nation, not for all humanity. Like a proper human of the hue, like I am. I represent people, not persons, the corporate title, but humans. Not my nation. I don't care about Australia. It's an awesome country, yeah. Can't wait to go back. I'm in Uruguay, but I can't wait to go back to Australia. It's awesome. Can't wait to surf again. Can't wait to go to the Gold Coast, blah, blah, blah. Awesome, but I don't just go on about, like the President of America or the, the Prime Minister of Australia. This is like how organic portals are. What has happened to you guys, honestly? He's building the Berlin Wall too. Are you retarded? Honestly. Anyway, let's get into this. So this one, really, it's about where did the organic portal theory come from? Now, I mentioned, let's first mention Cassiopeia. That's why I put it first. Because Cassiopeia, right, if you go into Google, you search Cassiopeia organic portals, that'll be enough to bring up their writings and their article. It's like Cassiopeia.org or something, or .com, whatever. And I have heard that, I don't know, through the grapevine or something, one of those analogies, I've just heard people say that Cassiopeia star system is actually not to be trusted, and it's like kind of bad. They're kind of like not good guys. They're disinfo. This lines up for me. That's all I can say on it. I have not researched into it yet, okay, and I will, into everything. I'm just going to do this for the next 70 years. The apocalypse, the official apocalypse has now started. Remember how in 2012 everyone's like, oh yeah, after 2012 everything's going to be all better again? No. Well, everything's going to be all good after 2012? No. 2012 was the center of the vortex and the end of history simultaneously. It was a naked singularity that we crossed, and 2007 to 2017 was the compression period there, and the eschaton. Figure out what eschatology means. Basically, it was a period where you were able to elate yourself and become properly enlightened and lifted and become a great, basically. And I could word it in different ways. Hopefully you already see what I mean if you understand what eschatology and eschatonalization is. Even Terence McKenna mentioned the word eschatonalization, to eschatonalize yourself, to get to the end of history. Anyway, so I've heard that Cassiopeia is not a good like star system sort of thing, and it's disinfo. Now this for me sounds correct without any research, because when I read Cassiopeia's article, they talk about compassion to the organic portals. Compassion, compassion, compassion. And it's the same theory of, pre-Adamic man and post-Adamic man, Adam and Eve, and that Adam was basically the first indigo in the id. Go, the higher self, Stuart, is the id. Basically, it's just that general story of the organic portal. What's an organic portal? Oh, it's pre-Adamic man and all this, okay? If you look at humansarefree.com, which actually I'm going to cover in a video soon. Same spiel, veilofreality.com by Gunther, what's his name, Bernard Gunther, who I don't like, and your girlfriend. Yous are both rude to me on Facebook, and anywhere. I bet any other network. Both been rude. Laura Matsu and Bernard, don't like either of you anymore. Get stuffed. From veilofreality.com, and it's the same stories, those three websites, Cassiopeia, Veil of Reality, and humansarefree.org. Don't know humansarefree.org, not saying anything bad or good about them yet. It's what I'm saying is they've all just got that basic story of the organic portal theory, right? Like pre-Adamic man theory. And so, okay, enough of that. So Cassiopeia is going on about compassion. I'm just trying to say to you what part of the article stands out, apart from the pre-Adamic same spiel that you hear across these websites. It's like basically the same spiel. It's the heart of the story, that's why. But they stand out from, say, montalk.net, and I emailed that fella. He seems really cool to me. Montalk.net. If you type in Montalk, I think it's montalk.net. If you type in that, and organic portals are actually, would recommend you read his articles. And he absolutely goes the opposite way, I also noticed, of the Cassiopeia. I think he even mentions the Cassiopeia. I think his name was Matt, I can't remember. Sorry, dude. And I emailed him once, and yeah, he seemed alright. But so he goes the opposite way, montalk.net. He goes the opposite way of Cassiopeia and the compassion route. And why I think that's wrong is because people like left side of the brain, he'll also go against the compassion thing. And I agree now, completely. In one of my first videos I said we should have compassion for them. Yeah, a little, right? I mean, it's like how you should have compassion towards a dumber animal, just because it's dumber than you, yeah? Because if you're more enlightened, basically you do become more compassionate, right? This is going with the whole theory of if there was an advanced alien race, they'd be benevolent, not malevolent. If you've heard that theory, let's not get into that, because you could argue with that either way. Might make a video on that one day. So anyway, I don't like this Cassiopeia article because it basically doesn't give you much, and it says something just crap about compassion, and I disagree. I'm going the opposite way. I'm going left side of the brain. I'm going montalk.net. I'm Benjamin Cowberg from consciousazine.net, right? And Gurdjieff actually seemed to be the opposite way as well, in line with Montalk, left side, and me, the opposite of Cassiopeia. Because Gurdjieff did not seem to have compassion. I did not note any compassion when he talked about sleepwalkers. And this is where I think the organic portal theory actually came from. I don't think it actually has come from Cassiopeia. Why? Because there's a physical timeline. Yesterday was yesterday, and today is today. You know what I mean? You know how your skin's aging, and we can see that there is a vector? Okay, so Cassiopeia is recent. It's not from the 1900s. Gurdjieff, he lived a while ago. Check it out. Where is he? Is this him? Look at the footage. This was not 2007. You see what I'm saying? Actually, I have no idea when he was alive. I can't remember. But look at the Wikipedia article on him, okay? On Gurdjieff. Okay? But as you can see there, that's not yesterday, you know what I'm saying? So Cassiopeia is a more recent written thing, thus adding to its suspicion, in my opinion. Now, so in other words, to answer like the video title, where did it come from? I think it came from Gurdjieff. If anyone wants to correct me, and someone else mentioned organic portals before Gurdjieff, let me know. But it seems that Gurdjieff was really onto it. Like, he was saying, if you read the Wikipedia article, he was a very spirited dude. He had like some car crash, and he was just all a bit, he was like half dead walking out of the car crash, and he was so spirited that like he couldn't feel his broken leg or whatever. Just read about him. Interesting fella. Yeah, he was a womanizer, who cares? So I think it came from Gurdjieff, anyway, to really, you know, like, summarize the video title here, because I went a bit off track there. But I think it came from Gurdjieff. So this video is just for you guys who are new to organic portal theory and where to look. So I'm saying don't look here. I'm saying look here to Gurdjieff. I'm saying don't look at Cassiopeia reading. Can if you want, do what you want, but I'm saying focus more on this Gurdjieff fella and what he was saying. Basically, he was just saying, like, what's his famous quote? A considerable amount of people that you see walking on the street are actually dead, or something like that. So just read into him. Pardon me, I just burped. So anyway, that's not Gurdjieff, this is Gurdjieff. And I think this video might be okay, I don't know, haven't watched it yet. We can't find much on him, at least we've got visual on him. And so I'm going to finish the video now. Please like these videos, I've got 10 seconds left, and subscribe if you want. Obviously I appreciate the likes, because the algorithm